My dear chosen ones, today is not just another day. It is the beginning of something extraordinary. For years, you've lived in the quiet, sometimes uncertain of your purpose, your potential, or your place in this world. But let me be clear, your silence, your time of reflection was never a period of weakness or insignificance. It was preparation. It was the moment when the universe, in its infinite wisdom, allowed you to gather the strength, the wisdom, and the clarity needed to awaken to your true self. Now that quiet season is over. The door to your true self is about to swing wide open, and what lies beyond is your full, unshakable power. This power was never absent. It simply lay dormant, waiting for the right moment. Think of the mighty ocean. Underneath the surface, there is an energy, a force, a movement so immense, so profound that when it rises, it changes everything in its path. That's the energy that has been building inside you quietly, gradually, until now. You have been preparing for this very moment, a time when you will step out into the world as the person you were always meant to be, unapologetically, confidently, and fully alive with your purpose. I want you to take a deep breath and reflect on all the quiet moments in your life, the moments when you felt overlooked or underestimated. Those moments were not a sign that you lacked power. They were the moments when the universe was quietly aligning everything you would need for this time. The door is open now. Your true self is waiting to be revealed. If you feel the call to rise, I encourage you to leave 77 in the comments below as a sign of your commitment to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Your journey has prepared you for this. The silent forces at work behind the scenes of your growth. Behind every powerful eruption, there is a period of quiet gathering, a stillness that precedes the storm. Think about the volcano that lies dormant beneath the earth. For years, it remains calm, seemingly peaceful, but beneath the surface, something is happening. Magma builds up, forces are colliding, and pressure is mounting. No one sees this process. No one feels the heat or hears the rumble. And yet, in the stillness, the volcano is becoming more powerful, more ready to burst forth and make its presence known. This has been your journey. For so long, you've worked in silence, refining your mind, strengthening your heart, and aligning your spirit. You've encountered obstacles, yes, moments of doubt, moments where the weight of the world seemed unbearable, but each of these challenges has shaped you. Every tear, every setback, every quiet moment of self-reflection has been a necessary part of your transformation. While the world may not have seen your struggles, you are quietly growing, becoming someone capable of standing in your power. This growth was not for nothing. The silent forces working within you have been preparing you for the moment when you would step into the world and reveal your power. It wasn't about getting noticed. It was about becoming strong enough to handle the responsibility of your destiny. This time of quiet, of inner transformation, has created a foundation that is unshakable. The time has come for you to rise and reveal the power that has always been within you. From quietude to power, stepping into your full potential, you've spent so much time in quietude, watching, waiting, observing the world unfold around you. You may have wondered when it would be your turn to shine, when your moment would come. Well, the moment is now. The quietude that served you so well is no longer needed. You are being called to step into your full potential, to move from the shadows of self-doubt into the brilliant light of your true self. This is not about changing who you are. It is about unleashing who you have always been, who you were always meant to be. The transition from quietude to power is not an easy one. It requires courage, it requires strength, and it requires an unwavering belief in yourself. You may still feel the pull of fear or doubt, but let me remind you of something. Fear is not the enemy. It is the catalyst for your growth. Just as a butterfly must struggle to free itself from the cocoon, you must push past the resistance and step boldly into your power. You have a unique gift, a purpose that only you can fulfill. And now is the time for you to embrace it fully. No more holding back, no more playing small. The world needs what you have to offer. Your voice, your wisdom, your creativity, and your energy are needed now more than ever. Step forward with the confidence that comes from knowing you are exactly who the world needs. Your time has come. The unveiling, revealing your true power to the world. Now that you've spent the time in preparation, now that you've undergone the transformation, it's time for the grand unveiling. The world is waiting to see you as you truly are, to witness the power that has been hidden, waiting in the shadows. This is not just an unveiling of your talents or your gifts. It is the unveiling of your true essence. It is the moment when you will show the world the full extent of your potential, and in doing so, inspire others to step into their own power. You are not simply stepping into the world, you are stepping into your divine purpose. This is your calling, your moment of destiny. You've spent enough time in silence, enough time in the background. It's time to take center stage, to let your light shine so brightly that no one can ignore it. When you step forward, the world will notice. Your energy will shift the atmosphere. Your authenticity will inspire others to do the same. Remember, the world does not need another imitation. It needs the authentic, unapologetic you, and that is what you are about to reveal. You've spent so much time hidden, but now it is time to let the world see your brilliance. Let your light shine, let your voice be heard, and let your actions speak the truth of who you are. This is the unveiling of your true self, and it will change everything. You are no longer the quiet observer, you are the powerful force that is ready to impact the world. The time for your transformation is now. Embracing your divine purpose, aligning with your calling. You are not born by chance, and you were not created for a life of mediocrity. You have been uniquely designed with a divine purpose that only you can fulfill. Deep within you, there exists a calling that has been whispering to you, urging you to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. For years, you may have ignored it, or perhaps you couldn't hear it clearly, but that quiet voice has always been there, guiding you towards something greater. Now is the time to embrace it fully. Your purpose is not something that can be shaped by external influences or dictated by others' expectations. It is something that resides within you, deeply embedded in your spirit. Your life's work is not about pleasing others, conforming to societal norms, or seeking validation from the world around you. It is about aligning with the unique calling that only you can answer. The world does not need another copy of someone else. It needs the authentic, unfiltered version of you, the one who was designed with this exact moment in mind. The only way to honor your true purpose is by stepping into it with courage and conviction. Think of the trees in the forest. They don't try to be anything other than what they are. They don't compete with each other for space or strive to look like the one next to them. They simply grow toward the light, toward their highest potential. This is how you must embrace your calling. You must grow toward the truth of who you are, not what others have told you to be. When you align with your divine purpose, you are no longer just existing, you are living with intention, with power, and with the knowledge that your presence in this world has a profound impact. Rising with confidence, owning your transformation. There is a moment in every transformation when you must stand tall and claim who you've become. This moment is not always easy. It requires you to leave behind the old version of yourself, the version that doubted its worth, the version that feared what others would think, and step boldly into the new you, the you who knows their worth, who understands their power, and who is ready to face the world unapologetically. This is your time to rise with confidence. Your transformation has been a long, sometimes painful journey, but it has also been a beautiful one. You've shed old layers, faced your deepest fears, and emerged stronger than ever before. The person you are now is not defined by the limitations of your past. It is defined by your willingness to embrace change, to step into the unknown, and to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. When you walk with confidence, you are not doing so to impress others or to gain their approval. No, confidence is the quiet assurance that comes from within, the knowing that you have the strength and resilience to navigate whatever comes your way. This confidence is not arrogance, it is wisdom, a recognition that you have been through the fire and come out on the other side as someone unshakable. You are not who you were before. You are a new creation, a force of nature, and it is time to own that truth. The world is waiting for you to step into your power, the moment of impact, your grand entrance into the world. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the grand entrance. The time has come for you to stop hiding, stop doubting, and stop playing small. You were never meant to live in the shadows, and you were never meant to stay on the sidelines. The world is ready to see the full expression of who you are, and it is time for you to make your mark. This is the moment when everything you have worked for, everything you have become, will be revealed to the world. And when it happens, it will be nothing short of transformative. Just like the butterfly emerges from its cocoon, fragile yet magnificent, you too will emerge into the world, not as someone waiting for permission or validation, but as someone who knows they belong. Your presence will command attention, not because you seek it, but because you cannot hide what has always been within you. Your gifts, your talents, your voice, these are not meant to stay hidden any longer. The world needs what you have to offer, and it's time for you to step into that power. When you make your grand entrance, you will not be met with resistance or fear. You will be met with opportunity, with open doors, and with a world that has been waiting for your brilliance. Your moment of impact will not be subtle. It will be a force that shakes the very ground beneath you, because you are a force that cannot be ignored. You are here for a purpose, and that purpose is about to be realized in the most profound way. Embrace this moment, own it, because when you step into your power, you change the world.